With wine exports approaching $1 billion, New Zealand is becoming a superstar in producing top quality wine. Keeping an eye on who's producing what, we welcome Gabor Show, our wine, food and restaurant expert.
Gabor Show, welcome to the Beat Goes On.
How you doing, Gerard? Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again. How long has it just been? 5 years since you did your last wine review with us. What's new? What's new in the wine industry? Anything interesting happened this week?
Fantastic. I went down to Hawke's Bay actually last week and brought some gems back with me to actually review. And it's really exciting down there. Been a fabulous summer. We had 2 fantastic rainy weekends, which have made all the winemakers really, really depressed because it looked like it's going to be one of the greatest vintages, probably better than 98, which was the last legendary vintage. So it looks fabulous. So they're desperately picking their white wine grapes right now out there, trying to get quality up. And the red vintage still looks stunning and superb. It's been a magic 09 summer, so it's going to look fantastic.
And before you start, where are we in the world at the moment? Where's New Zealand?
Well, in terms of quality terms, we're probably in the top 5 to 6 quality producing countries in the world. In terms of volume, well, we're actually probably about the 100th in volume terms.
A little piece of magic from New Zealand. You brought it into the studio today. What is it?
Well, Hawke's Bay is noted for Chardonnay, but I've actually bought 3 wines that aren't Chardonnay that are real gems, and a fantastic Chardonnay in as well. Okay.
All from Hawke's Bay?
All from Hawke's Bay. So the very first wine I've got is actually Esk Valley Chenin Blanc. It's a fantastic wine from the 2008 vintage, made by Gordon Russell down in Esk Valley. It's a very boutique winery. It makes handcrafted wines, and he'd be the #1 specialist for making a dry style of Chenin Blanc. So it's very crisp, it's dried, it's honeyed. Have some with me, Gerard.
Right, let's have a go, shall we?
Yeah. So the nose got a beautiful sort of beeswaxy honey character.
Lovely,
soft flowers, quite floral. Fantastic seafood wine. Now, how he makes it is he hand picks the grapes, okay, and actually barrel ferments a small portion of it, and the majority goes into tank. And it's actually a little bit of stored on wood, so it's in old wooden casks to just give it some softness of flavour, and makes a very elegant, rich, toasty sort of wine.
Beautiful.
So what do you think, Gerard? You gonna have a sip?
Lovely.
Could you imagine that with some prawns? Some tiger prawns with chili sauce and a little beautiful salad. It's actually around somewhere in Auckland, or around New Zealand, you get somewhere between $19 and $22.
Really?
A world-class wine, and you notice it's still there, it's lingering, it's honeyed, it's crisp.
Oh, it's
okay,
beautiful.
but it's not sweet. It's not like honey sweet. It's just beautifully crisp, clean and fresh in character.
Superb.
A little perler?
Superb. A little perler.
Great.
Well, let's try number 2 from the Hawke's Bay.
Fantastic. Now, I am not a big fan of Sauvignon Blanc, okay? So the fact that I'm bringing a Sauvignon Blanc must mean that this is amazing. And the fact that it's from Hawke's Bay rather than Marlborough, which is really weird because Marlborough is the capital for Sauvignon Blanc in the whole world.
Okay.
So I've bought a Hawke's Bay one. It's made by a guy called John Hancock. He's the winemaker at Trinity Hills, and he's done a joint venture with a winemaker from France, making a very French style.
This is Hawke's Bay Sauvignon Blanc.
Correct. It's called Mitzi, okay? And it's a meeting of 2 cultures. It's a French word that means the meeting of 2 cultures. So it doesn't waft right out of the glass, but it is very passion fruity, a little bit of gooseberry. You try it, Gerard, with me. Let's try it. Now, it just goes tang, beautiful, crisp, amazing. But the textures come now, Gerard, whereas normally Sauvignon Blanc, it disappears after a couple of seconds. You notice how the flavor's just flying through? Now, this is very expensive, okay?
Oh, how
very.
much is it?
Yeah, it's about $35. You hardly will find it anywhere in any wine shop, but try Glengarry's, they often have it. Almost all the wines exported to Michelin restaurants in London and Paris, okay? And they're charging like £35, £40. So that's almost 3 times as much as that on their restaurant lists.
Okay, number 3 from the Hawke's Bay.
Fantastic. But I think the Semillon is God gift to man. It's a stunning wine. So shall we try a little bit?
Yes, yes.
Okay. This has got an amazing lanolin nose. Okay.
Oh, it has.
Hasn't it?
Completely different, isn't it?
Toasty, almost coconutty. This wine's been barrel fermented in beautiful American oak. Tim Turvey's the winemaker at Clearview. Taste this wine.
Oh, well,
It actually
smells
almost
good.
tastes like a peach, but with a twist. And the twist is like a beautiful cut, like lemongrass, that lemongrass character. Huh? You like that?
Beautiful.
Yeah?
Beautiful. Well, what do you think of that? This is
I actually think this is New Zealand's best Semillon. I don't think anybody makes a better Semillon than he has. And it's stunning. It's very more European in style. So if you're into a European wine, this has got all those hallmarks and those characters. And it's just amazingly rich, amazingly intense.
Now, please, New Zealand, don't think that I'm just saying this because Gabor is sitting here and it's my job to say beautiful. They are beautiful wines. He is bringing in the best. So I can't do anything but say how wonderful they are.
And this is very reasonable. It's actually about $24, $25 a bottle from the winery. You can get it from the winery if you can't get it anywhere else. And same with the Trinity Hills. If you can't find it from anywhere else, go to Trinity Hills and ask for the Metzi wine or the Clearview wine. They are just magic wines.
Great. Well, Gabor, wonderful job. We'll see you next week with some more wonderful wine reporting.
Fantastic.
Our resident food, wine and restaurant expert. You've done a wonderful job.
Thanks.
Thank you.